people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. It is me, Agitators Peters. We are back again live on the program Biafra Discourse. Today we are back on the program Biafra Discourse, and you're welcome to this live stream coming to you from our station. We have about an hour to do this program, and we are going to be opening up the lines very quickly because it borders on people's opinion. Today's broadcast is really bordering on people's opinion regarding the topic under discussion. We are going to be talking about the recent happening and the call for Biafran people to take for armed struggle, all right? And a lot of things have happened recently, especially the one of Enugu massacre. There have been an outburst of reactions and comments, and the agitation is hitting the boiling point as to whether or not the Biafran people to take up arms to defend themselves. All of that is what we're going to be sorting out tonight. People already calling, and I guess we have to just take calls. Hello? Hang on, don't end the call. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is that a BVI Channel?
Yeah, this is BVI Channel 1. Hello?
Yeah, anyway, I saw your program on YouTube, right, about the boy who was helping with the bricks.
Yes,
you know,
the boy, yes,
about
the boy.
education.
I'm about to start talking about him when you just called,
Yeah,
and we are on live broadcast.
okay,
What will happen is that you have to call back after the program. We are doing a live broadcast right now as we speak. So
okay, that's all right, that's all right, because I would like to help. I don't live in the country, see?
Sorry?
I don't live in the country, I live abroad here, so this is my number anyway.
All right, I'm
What's
going to
your
reach
name
back
again?
at you. I'm going to
program?
reach you after the broadcast. Thank you very much.
Sorry, are you the one that doing the program? Is that Chinedu or something like that?
Yeah, you are speaking with Chinedu Asus Peters right here in the studio.
Then.
And as we are talking, the world is listening to us because we are on the studio.
I'll call you next week, okay?
Sorry?
I said I'll call you next week.
It's all right, no problem. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, bye.
All right, people are already calling regarding the boy that I published the video this morning concerning rewarding hard work, diligence, all right? Yes, and so far people are already calling, indicating interest to support the education of that young boy, Uchechukwu. And those of you who will be calling in for that purpose, please call after the broadcast so that we'll be able to take your call regarding that. Now we're on a live broadcast and we're talking about the Biafra agitation today, which is Biafra Discourse. We discuss about these things. All right, more calls are coming in. Let us take it. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name,
Hello.
brother.
Okay, my name is Gerard or not.
All right, you're reaching us from United Kingdom.
Yes, I am.
All right, you know we are live and direct on our program right now.
Yes, I'm aware. Thanks.
All right, so what's your submission regarding what we're talking about?
Okay, just if I'm correct, this is regarding if I'm correct about Biafra, and if Nigeria breaks up, are we prepared? Am I correct?
Yeah. I'm talking about people who are calling for armed struggle, especially now that we're having we had the recent killing, and people are calling for defense, self-defense, and all of that. So if that snowballs into war, are the Biafra people ready for that? Because so many people have been, agitated after that event, and we are counting the cost. We are trying to preview our actions, our comments, and our emotions concerning this issue. So, what is your take on that?
Okay, thanks. I'm very brief. Personally, I think we're ready at all. Trying to go into a battle now would be madness, absolutely madness. So, for me personally, I personally feel like if you take IPOP for instance, what happened in MNA in Enugu.
Yeah.
Personally, yes, I don't personally agree with IPOP being proscribed, but with those type of behavior going on, I can see how the government can now say, well, we proscribe these guys at this. But in terms of if Nigeria breaks up now, we are not prepared at all. It will be a slaughter, absolute slaughter. So I just think right now people need to have cool heads, lie low, and if at all an armed struggle is going to emerge at some point, they need to actually plan. But I don't really see anything on the ground. Okay, these things you obviously don't make public, but Indigo or Biafrans, we are not ready at all. It may not be nice for many people to hear, but we are not ready.
All right, I think that's a very wonderful submission there you have there, bro.
Okay, so thanks for the good work you are doing. I just thought I'll call and give in my point. Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much for calling in. That's a very wonderful call and submission. And if you have an alternative opinion, you don't need to bother yourself so much, because here every opinion counts. Here we are here to give everybody the chance to air their views regarding the issues that affects them, especially around the Biafra agitation. We are counting the cost. We are asking ourselves questions, especially now the emotion is high. After the massacre at MNA in Enugu State, many have called for armed struggle. Many are agitating that the enough of the killings, that confrontation is inevitable. And we are asking our people, are you ready? Have you considered the cost of war, the consequences of war in our homeland? That is what we are discussing, and that is what we are addressing today on Biafra Discourse. I have a very wonderful sister, a comrade, and also a content creator. She is a Biafran, Blessed Bled from Germany. She's joining me from Germany. Hello, Blessed Bled. You're welcome to tonight's program. Blessed, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Another war, and in fact we will never another center stage of war in Igbo land. Not possible. So the thing is, first of all the conditions that caused that war is still happening across Nigeria today. Everybody is feeling what the impact of the failure of Nigeria. Now they increase the fuel. It affects everybody, including Biafra. The Fulani problem is affecting everybody, including the Biafra. So why does the Biafra keep compelled to make themselves the scapegoat of the trouble that is happening in Nigeria, and want to take up arms, to be the scapegoat for something that is affecting everybody? And number two, where is the arms going to come from? They don't have the arms. Number three, they don't have any diplomatic support, no superpower, no superior firepower. It's a suicide mission. Thank you so much. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, Blessed Dom TV. The time you were doing your introduction, I never knew that you are not coming up live, the voice. But immediately after your introduction, people started hearing your voice. Can you introduce yourself once more for our viewers out there? Because I want them to always go and get the content from you, because you are loaded with content.
Thank you so much. My name is and my channel is Blessed.
All right. Blessed Dom TV. You can reach out
Yeah,
to her and
Blessed.
search her on the YouTube, subscribe to her channel, and also, interact with her. She is a wise Biafran. Everybody have to follow. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. God bless you. All right. That is it. More people are calling in. Let us take calls as they come in. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from. You are live and direct with BVI.
Yes, I'm calling from Lagos.
You're calling from Lagos.
Abule Egba side.
Your name, please.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Your name, please. You're calling from Lagos. Your name.
My name is Bola Tito. I'm calling from Abule Egba, Lagos.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, talking about maybe the Biafran want to go to war or whatever. I don't think they need war. It's their right. Let them give them what they are agitating for. Right? If someone says is no more interested in any marriage or any relationship, I think it should be like as if one is calling A, B, and C. So they don't need to go to war because of that. So I pray that the federal government should release these people to go. We should allow them to go. They want to be on their own, and they have the right since 2015. So if there is no other thing, attaching to it, they're supposed to let them go. Even if it is a state that wants to stay alone, they can. So far they have all what it takes to do it. So that's my own contribution.
I agree with you 100%, my brother. You spoke very well. I agree.
All right.
And I believe many people will agree with you also. Thank you.
Huh?
I say I believe many other people will agree with you also, because that is.
They should do.
Yeah, it is
They should do.
people to demand for self-determination.
They should allow them to stay without any war, without any problem. They should let them be.
Okay, thank
They
you.
should give them their right. It's their right.
All right, thank you so much,
Yes.
brother. God bless you. Thank you so much, brother, for calling in. This is still BVI Channel 1. We are still taking call. The number to call remains 0810-4545-533. If you're outside the shores of this country, you can call by adding the international dialing code +234. All right, we are talking about the aftermath, the spillover effect, reactions of Biafran people since after the massacre in Enugu. People calling for armed struggle, people calling for war, people saying enough is enough for the killing, that Biafran people should take up arms and confront their enemies once and for all. Now we are counting the cost and the consequences for these actions if Biafrans should take that step. Okay, and people are already calling. We're also taking your commentaries from the social media platform and on the YouTube platform. Okay, you can send us message. We'll also read it. Okay, so all of your comments, we're going to be taking them as they come. All right. What we're talking about is quite simple and straightforward. Taking a look at the scenario and the structure of Nigeria, the way things are, you ask yourself, keep your emotions aside. It's very important. At this critical time, we don't need to carry our emotions into what we are doing. So we keep our emotions aside. Now, and let us discuss this thing as men that has the wisdom to sort their problem out. We are in a fix already. We found ourselves in a contraption, a colonial contraption at that. And we agree that the situation or the condition of Biafrans in Nigeria is seriously below human level. Yes. Likewise, other ethnic nationalities within Nigeria, they are all passing through hell. Because I always say that Nigerians are victims of Nigeria. It doesn't matter where you come from. Let us take this call before we continue. Hello? Hello? We can't hear you. Your name and where you're calling from. Speak up, please. Hello? Sorry, we lost you. Call back again. We can't hear you. So what I was saying before the call came in is that we have to keep emotions aside. Let us keep emotions aside. Let us count the cost. Let us check the consequences of taking up this action. Are Biafrans ready? What are the things you need to consider? If Biafrans are lured into another war, remember the first time Biafrans never declared war against Nigeria. Get that straight. Biafrans never pick up arms against Nigerian state. The war was brought upon them by the Nigerian state. Yes, that is the truth. And they fought the war of defense in their homeland. Everywhere was totally brought to a zero level. Everywhere was brought to a ground zero. The battlefield was in Biafran land. The deaths were in Biafran land. The horror was experienced here in Biafran land. Are we good to take up the same part in this agitation, this current agitation for Biafra freedom? That is what we are looking at. All right. Now, if you look at it, the consequences up to today, we are still suffering it. That doesn't mean that we should just fold our hands and do nothing. But our people will agree, Ndibo will always say, na there are many ways to kill a rat. There are many ways than one to get ourselves out of this misery called Nigeria without even shooting a gun. We may talk about that on the next section, but meanwhile, let us take this call. Hello.
Hello, my name is Anthony. I'm calling from Italy.
You're calling from Italy?
Yeah.
Your name, please. I didn't get your name.
Yeah, my name is Chukwebuka. I'm from Abia State. I'm from Abia State.
All right, go ahead, Chukwebuka.
Yeah, my contribution about this issue now is that there's one lady that come from Germany. What she said is not okay for me, because I don't know why she did say that the killing of Biafra doesn't concern only Biafra. It's concerned from all over Nigeria. The estimate is all over Igbo land. They are killing people every day by day.
Hang on. Get what she said. She said the suffering in Nigeria is not only the Biafran people that are passing through it.
But it's too much for us. It's too much for Igbos. It's too much for Biafra.
No, I understand.
It's too much for Biafra.
Of course. That's
so right now,
sure.
I think, from my own opinion now, is that what Nigeria understand is violence. They don't understand peace. I don't see any reason why people will be protesting in those peaceful protests without any arm. They will be killing them, and they will be killing them every day. Will be saying, "Hey, they keep 30 people from this state. They keep 30 from this state." Every day will be saying this. They will keep killing us. So I think this action we have to take now. It's too much for us. It's too much. There are people that are killing. They are not killing cow. They are killing human beings.
Of course,
it's too much.
That is true. That is why we are making this program. Then we are now asking, how ready are Biafran people? Keeping emotions aside, how ready are Biafran people?
I don't get you.
The cost. What it will cost us, the war, what they call war will cost us. Are we ready? The Biafran people, are we ready for the war? If it will start now.
You know, that there is a place they say in the Bible, violence taken by force. I know, the knowledge is too much. It's too much. And everybody must die. Everybody must die in this world. So if even that today, that is my own. I'll take my own opinion. I'll take my own position. So everyone must die. We cannot keep quiet and they'll be killing everyone every day. So we are ready. We are ready. Me, I'm ready to come back to Nigeria to fight for my land.
Calm down. Calm down. Let us take this thing one after the other. Calm down. Now.
Okay.
Everybody must die. That is very correct. Everybody must die.
Yeah.
And one day everyone must die. Now, but there is a huge difference between dying in war than going for a suicide mission and die in the process.
Yeah, for me, my opinion, this is not suicide mission, because we are defending our land. We are defending our what we are fighting now is not for us.
Suicide
what
mission,
we are fighting now is for our
suicide mission is confronting heavily armed soldiers with sticks and stones. That is a suicide mission, my brother.
Okay, I want to let you to understand one thing. When there's the Biafra war, I think year back, do you know if it's easy to kill us, they would have finished us. But there's something that in Igbo land that defending the Igbo people, and the thing will still defend us when they start again. Because right now, all over the Biafra land, Fulani investment is everywhere. Last time when there's a coronavirus in all over the world, they are packing that, they are full trailer every day. They're coming to Igbo. What are they coming for? What are they coming for? They are trying to hang all over Igbo land so that it can be easy to them to get us. But what are defending Igbo people and defending Biafra land cannot allow them to do so. So what I'm saying now is that our problem is that in our elder people that call them Igbo, that is the problem we are having now. That is the problem that we are having. Because they say is a fish or the right that is in the house that will take the house that is outside, that there's a fish in the house. So that is the problem that we are having. To free these people is very easy to free these people. But we are problem now is that the people that call them our elders. That is the problem we are having.
All right,
but what I'm telling you that we are ready. I'm ready.
All right, thank you
to defend
so
my
much.
land.
Thank you so much,
right,
my brother. God bless you for calling. God bless you, honestly.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Let's take another call.
Yeah.
Hello. You're calling back. Hello. I think you have a network problem on your side. Sorry about that. You might try again later. Sorry about that, brother. Sorry. We have to let you go. I think you are experiencing serious network backlash. All right. So you can always call back. We'll be here to take every single call because we are just here to just take call. I'm not here to talk anything. I'm here to take your calls and get your opinions on this. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, your name and where you're calling from. Please be very brief about it because a lot of people are calling already. Hello. I can't hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead now. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, the world can hear you too. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Frank and I'm calling from Austria.
All right, go on, Frank. What's your submission regarding the topic of discussion today?
Austria.
Go on, Austria.
Yeah, my submission based on the opinion on the ground, I think that we Biafrans as well, we have to tell ourselves the truth. I am 100% in favor of the peaceful freedom of Biafra and to defend our land. But putting the emotion aside, I think that we Igbos or we Biafra, we are not ready in terms of confrontation. It's very easy for someone out there to say we are ready, or like the last speaker said, there is something in our land that we defend our land when we are confronted by violence. I think it's laughable. I don't think there is something in the land that can be able to wage war. If all these Hausa people engage on us. So, but notwithstanding that, like I said, that we are not ready, we should not also be quiet, because if we are keeping quiet, it will be very dangerous for us. In terms of war, there is propaganda, there is a military power. I think they are based on the propaganda or the talking side of it. We are doing enough, and we should continue agitating, at least so that people, the whole world will know what is happening in our land. But in terms of military ready, I don't think that we are ready.
All right, now before you leave, my brother, let us quickly highlight on some things you said. You said there is no go area. To go to war is no go area. We are not we are not ready for that. Now, talking about the Biafra agitation, you said it must continue. And how do we secure this much needed freedom outside ruling out war and confrontation?
I Actually, the journey of 1,000 kilometers started in 1 kilometer. Before you get into competition, as much as I know, or get into one, there is a step, and the step is what you have been taken by agitating. I must also say that the Hausa, the northern part of it, already have taken over our land, and they have taken all the power surrender us in the sense in the eastern part of the country. There is no international airport. There is no active communication between us and the international countries. So if we are talking about going to war, I don't even know how we are getting the equipment that is needed so that we will defend ourselves. And I also believe that there will not the freedom of Biafra will totally not come without involving ourselves in confrontation, or call it war or whatever, because freedom is taken, freedom is not given. And the northern part of it, they are not ready to give Biafra freedom peacefully. And I never know any country in the world where it's happened. So I think it's necessary when we Igbo understand this truth, so that we will be getting ready, because without war, I don't think there will be a freedom of Biafra.
All right, thank you very much. But you are just saying that it is not now, that we are not ready, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much for your submission.
That is my.
Thank you so much for your.
That is my submission.
All right, thank you so much. More people are calling in. We'll be taking your calls as they come. Don't forget the number to call is +234 810 4545 533. Hello. Let's see if you're going to get through this time. Hello, brother. Hello. Your line is really having problem. Let's take another caller. Hello. Your name and where you're calling from. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Alex. I'm from Agitators, and I'm calling from Gambia.
All right. Go ahead with your submission, but please tune down the volume of your listening device, please. Tune down, because your listening, it is interfering. Go ahead with your submission. What do you have to say with regarding what we're talking about?
Okay, are you hearing what I'm saying right now? Hello?
Go ahead.
All right. Like as I said before, my name is Alex, Mr. Alex. I'm from Agitators, and I'm calling from Gambia.
All right.
Actually, what I have in mind is this: there is no freedom without violence, and there is freedom cannot come. Or let me put it like this: there is nothing good, or there's nothing good that will come easily. First, Biafra are not calling for war, and nobody is calling for war. But the way the local people are going about it, it seems like they are calling for war. If you look at this rural settlement they are requesting for, you will find out that they first of all approach it with peaceful hand. But when they find out that they cannot have it peacefully, they use what? They use violence, and they are using violence to grab. Go to any part of the world, there is nobody that achieves freedom with peaceful protest. And if Igbos continue to be quiet, they will start killing all the youth and be silencing our leaders with money.
Okay. All right. Okay, brother. Thank you so much for that submission. You have other callers on the line. Thank you for giving us your time. Thank you. All right. Hello. Hello. Please speak up. We can't hear you. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can now. Your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I can hear you. My name is Obina.
Obina, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. The world can hear you.
Yeah, am I speaking with Mr. Chinedu?
You are live and direct. You are live on the broadcast.
Am I speaking with?
Yes, you are live on the broadcast. Go ahead. With
Oh, yeah.
I want to comment on the topic of the program.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, the question everybody need to ask themselves is, why are we saying we should pick up arm? That is the question first.
Okay.
So, and the Biafra that we are talking about, can you hear me?
Go ahead. The world can hear you, brother. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. The
Yeah.
world can hear you.
You can't say that you cannot say you want to be a nation when you don't have what it takes to run the nation. So what I'm saying is this. In Igbo language, they said, "Mberede nyirindike, wana mberede koja madike." So we are not calling for a war. Can you hear me? We are not calling for a war. But if it happened that there is possibility to get what we want, then so be it, because we cannot remain like this forever, which everybody know it, and we have reason of agitating to be on our own, and the reason is obvious and is clear to everyone. So we can't remain to be coward.
All right. Okay, brother.
So, and
okay.
Hello.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. I think we've gotten your submission, so that we'll take other callers as well. A lot of people on the line. Thank you so much for giving us your time. Thank you.
All right.
Let us take another caller. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Let's take another caller. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Your name and where you're calling from. Be very brief about it.
My name is Fabian. My name is Fabian. I'm calling from Lagos.
Be very brief about your submission.
I really appreciate the program we are doing. Really appreciate it for the thought of this Biafra. But I also want you to know, hello. Hello. I also want you to know that with this program, it's like a little bit slowing down our spirit, because Biafra wants to go. We want to live. We are can't you understand what is going on in this country? Fulani everywhere, killing everybody. We want to live. Let us live. We need peace. Let us go back to our states. Let's go back to our region. Let's go back. Let's talk about this Biafra. Let us go. Let me leave Nigeria. Let's leave.
Nobody is in doubt about that. Nobody
tell
is
people, tell the whole world, let the whole world know that we are tired of their killing. We are tired of their killing. Let the whole world know. I can listen to that. They're calling everywhere, every part of the world. Let them know that we are tired. We are tired of the killings in the Biafra land. We want to go. Yes. Tell them. Let them know. And I also use this. I also want to use this opportunity to tell Britain, as many of these Britain are disturbing us, Britain, that Britain should let us go. They should let us go.
Okay,
tell Britain, Boris Johnson, that they should let us go.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you for your submission. The outpour and the outburst of emotion is just up there. All right. A lot of people on the line. This is the time for the people to speak up.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm calling from Ebonyi.
Go ahead with your submission.
Sir, I'm thanking you people for your work you are doing. I thank you for the work you are doing.
Thank you very much. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. Just leave the compliment. Go ahead with your submission. A lot of people are on the line. Thank you. We appreciate that. Sorry, we are losing you. Sorry, we are losing you. Can't hear you. Sorry about that. You can call back again. A whole lot of people are on the line. We are taking the calls as it comes. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Sorry about that. You are busy listening to the program while you are calling. And we don't take video calls on the live broadcast. Call on audio call. Thank you. Hello, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from. The caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
We can hear you. Go on.
Hello.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello? The caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Sorry, we have to take another call. Call back again. Hello?
Yes. My name is Ezra Agitators.
Go ahead with the submission.
It's my word. Okay. What I'm saying is that over there in Enugu on Sunday, we were all gathered there praying, doing our meeting peacefully as usual. So the oppressive just entered the compound, knocking at the gate. So one of us left the prayer and went outside there to know who was knocking and why they were knocking, only for them to start slapping and beating him. Now other people praying inside now came out to say, "Oh God, why are you beating our brother?" They just started opening fire. Now tell me, the Nigerian government just started looking for our trouble for no just us. So you see, I was among the people I speak. That's why I'm telling you this. This is the whole thing, channel TV or any or anything will never bring to light. So on a Sunday, when we're praying and having our normal, we're flying our flags. Where are you terrorists? Where are you posters? So where? On the people. So you can see that Nigerian government has started raising up this war silently and gradually from no cost. So they are pushing us to the wall and have been having this endurance to a point where we might not take. And because we have been taking note of these things, my brother, you see good.
That is why we are talking. That is why we are putting our mouth in it. That is why we are discussing it. Everybody knows that Nigeria is a hell on Nigerians, especially the Biafran people. Everybody in Nigeria is a victim of Nigeria, but most especially the Biafran people from the time immemorial. But we are now asking, which way out? Should we take up arms? Are we ready to do that? Have we checked the consequences? Is there any alternative to get out of this colonial contraption called Nigeria? That is what we are discussing.
The only alternative is that UN or EU citizens not that the feelings is a law. They should just sign us out as a nation. Let's go and start.
All right.
That's law. Yes, we have our money, we have our plan, the country has not existed. Let it be.
All right. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. We appreciate your submission. The more people are calling in, I think someone is really on our track. Hello, let us take this caller. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from?
I am Chidebere calling from Dubai.
You are calling from Dubai. Okay, go ahead with the submission.
Yeah. Well, the problem we have in the south is our useless governors. We don't have leaders. That's the problem we have, and I'm sorry for them, because when the youth come out on the road, all of them will run away. We chase them, we chase their children, we chase their generation. Pass this message to them.
I understand the frustration. We are considering the agitation and the call for take up arms. Are the Biafran people ready? What is the consequence? What will become of Biafran land if another war should break out in Biafran land? Because I believe. Because I believe.
Go ahead.
I believe that we are already at war. Don't forget that. Since
technically war.
Since the time, thank you very much. You understand that language very well. Technical war. We've been at war since 1970 up to today. They are fighting us economic war. They are fighting us religious war. They are fighting us social war.
Yes.
They are fighting us even, armed struggle against killing our people. There is no doubt about it. Now, now that you say it is a technical war, how are we going? How are we going to get ourselves out of this thing? Counting the cost of another war breaking out in Biafran land. Don't forget that in the northeast, there is war going on there in Nigeria. The people from there, even the people that started it now, they can't control it. They know the devastating effect. Are we counting that cost? Should that thing happen in Biafran land? Or is there any way, other way around it that we can achieve the same freedom without giving into this continuous incitement, continuous provocation and killing of our people? Because it looks like they want to drag Southeast into another war. So that is what we are considering, my brother. Thank you for your submission. Let me quickly take another call. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Chinedu. Good evening.
Good evening to you. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
My name is Christian. I'm calling from Germany.
Proceed, Christian.
I have no time to compliment. Yeah, I just want to go straight to my point. I think for my own suggestion, we have to come together and take the best way to remove our leaders from power. If we can survive to remove them on power, and all those saboteurs, all those criminals around us, I think that will be the first step. Because I cannot suggest that we have to pick arms and go to war, because we are not ready for that. We have to start from the beginning.
Exactly.
To wipe all those governors, all those, so we have Senate, we have a House of Assembly, we have local government, we have to start from the grassroots and wipe them out. Then we can now have ourselves to plan and know what to do next. Thank you.
I agree with you 100%, my brother. God bless you for that submission. Thank you very much. Very short and very precise, without emotional attachment, without sentiment. That is just straight on point. And that is what we are talking. We are considering the cost of another war in our land. Hello? Can you tune down the volume of the listening device, please? Thank you very much. Hello, the caller. Tune down the volume of your listening device. It is encroaching. Your name and where you're calling from.
This is Harris Mayor. I'm calling from Netherlands.
Harris calling from Netherlands. Go on with the submission, please.
I am suggesting at the moment, picking up arms for war may not be the best.
All right.
But it is important that we gather our weapons and be ready with it. By the way, the people we want to pick arms against them have picked their arms and they have gathered surrounded around our areas.
You're correct.
So we should gather our weapons and wait. By the time we should fight with weapon, we will not be told. In fact, it will be a sudden something, because a day shall come when they will continue to attack us and we will be forced to retaliate immediately.
Of course,
but for the moment,
it's a natural law for self-defense.
For the moment,
it is a natural law for self-defense. And what you said so far is absolute. Thank you for calling, my brother.
Are you there?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm responding to what you said so far. Thank you.
At the moment, I think it is important we connect with the Benue people who has observed what is happening. Connect with this part of Yoruba people that are against what the Buhari administration is doing. And also, Nnamdi Kanu has been busy with European Union and Americans and the rest of them. We have neglected our African Organization of African Unity. And in Africa, for sure, Ghana president is not in good terms with Buhari, and he doesn't like what Buhari is doing. One of these African presidents who went to fight Boko Haram sometimes by himself, he should be one of the people we should liaise with. And among, we see which of the other African continent we should connect with their president, get ideas.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, brother.
Decide on what to do. That's
Thank you very much. Let us take another caller. Thank you so much. Thank you for your submission. Your name and where you're calling from, the caller on the phone.
Yeah, is that the group of BVI?
This is BVI and you are live and direct. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Actually, my name is Eric. I'm calling from Biafra.
All right. You're calling from where?
Delta State, Warri.
Delta State. All right. Go on, bro. Go on.
Okay, and like I said, we are having a conversation on last conversation about the situation of what is going on in the country. Make a start with my suggestion, if they can't go to Africa, we are living in their places. My suggestion, like my father cannot be okay. We start war in our back, we start war in Ghana, and they are doing our back, we begin to get war. If you are fighting in Norway now, in any kind of there, we start with them there and market local. They are going to be world war. So that the government only to be covered and the people they are starting here. That is only to look at. Okay. They are fighting here. That's what we have a party here, we are party in their feet. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, let me say this before I go further in taking on the call, because when he was saying this thing popped into my head to make this statement. We're talking about coming together, our people should come together, all right? And we are faced with immediate problem. The problem of headers. Like the other caller that said, the war had continued all this while, all right? And these activities of the headers in our homeland, destroying our farmland, is really the biggest security challenge that have cost a lot of lives, all right? And we have been calling for 1 million march to make a law, to enforce a law in our homeland that will stop the open grazing, because that is the doorway through which they are encroaching our homeland and taking over our territory. But our people have been dragging their foot. We have been asking everybody, wherever you are all over the world, it is not good enough for you to be emotional. It is high time we do the needful. We are calling for 1 million march. If 1 million persons come out in each state, in Biafran territory, the southeast and the south, every state, everybody marching down to the government house to say, today you are making a law to ban open grazing in our homeland. I must tell you, the door will be shut. Then we'll come inside and organize ourselves. Like the other person that observed rightly, that those people that are in government, those people that call themselves political leaders, are the sellout, because they are not interested in what is happening to their people, because they are not directly affected. All right? So I use this opportunity to make this Krelon call once again. Time is running out of our hand. We need everyone, wherever you are, call your village, call your community. I am not omnipotent to be everywhere. Use your phone line, call your community, tell them to be part of the 1 million march. Let them understand the risk and the dangers of open grazing in our homeland. They are declaring food war, food crisis. Things have gone up. Families are going hungry. Children are sleeping without food. There is starvation in the land. And this is part of the ultimate plan, because some people who are hungry and devastated cannot even fight any war. So this is where we have to start, by demanding that our government should sign into law anti-open grazing bill. And if you want to join in the mobilization, call this number 08060982212. I repeat, 08060982212. This is the number to call. We are mobilizing. The Liable Development Foundation, led by Professor Todem Mangwala, is doing a great job pulling together both the church and the civil society organization to lead this 1 million march. Nobody should be afraid of anything, because the religious leaders, your civil society organization leaders, people like Professor Todem Mangwala, your bishops and archbishops will be in front of this march in every state. This concerns every one of us, and I have made that point very clear. I'm going back to the phone lines. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Can you please tune down the volume of your listening device and let's talk?
Yeah, hello. I hope am I speaking with a BVI channel?
You are live and direct with BVI Channel 1. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay.
I'm calling from Spain.
Right,
Yes. Okay. So my name is Obed. So my question to you now is this: I've been watching your programs, and most of the time I've been hearing you talking about so most of the time I've been hearing you talking about this 1 million men march. So this 1 million men march now, is it under which organization?
Now let me answer it very clearly. I said it just now that the Liable Development Foundation, in collaboration with the churches, the religious leaders, and the civil society organization, together with PR, People's Restoration Movement, are pulling everybody together to make this march. And you know, our people are still afraid and apprehensive about protest. This is not a protest. This is a march, the movement of the people. We are going down to the government houses to shut it down if they fail to sign into law anti-open grazing bill. We are the government. It is the people that are the government. And the people have to rise and fix their government. That is what we are talking about. And I must tell you the reason why it is important regarding the killing and the war that is already on our doorstep. If you are hungry, if you are starved, you cannot even pick up a stick to fight. This is crazy. It's destroying our farmland, destroying our livelihood. Farmers cannot go to farm. People are devastated. Families are going into hunger. Here, things are becoming harsh. And the only way, and they are using the guise of open grazing to occupy our forests and our communities. Okay? So the only way to shut it down is to sign anti-open grazing bill into law. So that if they must ranch, if they must bring in their cattle, they have to ranch. And when they ranch, you profile them. You know who and who, the number of people that are ranching in so places, and not people going about in our forests, in our villages, occupying territories. That is where we have to start from. And that is why we are making this program, for people to understand and join this clarion call. Thank you very much for calling. Let's take another caller. Hello, your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello.
Go ahead, your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Ghana.
Ghana, go ahead, my brother.
My name is Mr. Ike.
All right. Proceed.
Okay, what is happening in Southeast Nigeria? I'm not happy at all.
Nobody's happy, brother. Nobody.
I'm not happy. So if war will break now at Igbo land, I'm ready to come back and take my front land.
We know a lot of people are ready in terms of individual.
I'm ready to come back to Nigeria and defend my land.
That is what we are that's what we are talking about. If you say we are ready, to what extent? Are you ready as an individual, or are we ready as a people?
I'm ready. I'm ready to sacrifice my blood for my people.
There is no doubt about it, my brother. There is no doubt about it. A lot of people want to sacrifice themselves. People are already sacrificing themselves. But we don't want unnecessary sacrifices where people just go and die without any consequences. That is what we're talking about. We don't want a situation where people will just rise up and start, going to commit suicide in the name of fighting, where you are not prepared. If there is an alternative to war, because this thing is pushing the Biafran people to a corner where when they now declare war, then they will now come down here and start wreaking havoc, just like what we are seeing in the south, in the northeast. We are counting the consequences. We are counting the cost of another war. If there is any other way to go around this and achieve freedom, that is what we are advocating for. Thank you very much for calling.
Yeah.
God bless you. We still have so many people calling in. We are already far spent our time, but we will continue to give the voice to the people, because that is what we are here to do. We are here to give voice to the people. I must say there are a lot of people on the comment section, lots of comments. We may not be able to take all the commentaries, but we appreciate every one of you who have been there, who have been making your submission. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you all. Ezobiora, go with local queen, KOK. We appreciate every one of you. Chibuzuko, whatever your submission is, we appreciate you. Everybody is entitled to that opinion. All right. Okay. So we are just appreciating every one of you. And Dapo boy, we have so many of you here, but we can't take you all. We can't. Edera, Nicole, we all appreciate you all. Let us take this caller. Hello. Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, my name is Dr. Judeson. I'm calling from Brazil.
All right, Pastor Judeson, calling from Brazil. Go on with your submission, please.
Yeah, somebody sent me a video about, I think it was you, I think I can recognize the voice, about a young boy that was doing laboring, while he's out of school.
Yeah.
So, the story sort of touched me. And I wanted to know how I can help, at least with something.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate that very well. I'll please encourage you to, if you are on WhatsApp, send me a message on WhatsApp so that we can talk about it and see how we take your donations. We already made public the place to make your donation in that video for his school, because that is part of our community development. That is part of our corporate social responsibility to add value back to the society. So please endeavor to. Is this your number on WhatsApp? This very number you called me with. Is it on WhatsApp?
Okay, I'll get back to you through WhatsApp.
Please get back to me through WhatsApp. Send me a message or call me on WhatsApp. Tell me that you are not called during the live program regarding the boy. I will seriously appreciate that.
All right. Just stand by. Stand by.
All right. Thank you very much. That's a very wonderful one from our brother from Brazil. And I use this opportunity to also admonish those of you who have watched that video. If you cannot, it's not everybody that will have what to contribute. But if you cannot, if you don't have, it's not that you cannot, but you don't have to contribute. I believe you can contribute by sharing that video to your contacts. Someone within your contact might have to help that boy go through school. This is a situation, this is not part of the program I'm talking about, but I just want to digress a little to highlight on it. Please, go back to that video of that boy I published this morning. Share it. That video needs to go viral. Everybody needs to get to know about the boy, because that is the only way we can promote a saner society. That is the only way we can encourage people to shun social vices. Some of these things that we are trying to condone, this is how we do it. Please share that video and let us together make something out of it. Thank you very much. Hello, your caller on phone. Sorry, we lost you. You can call back again. We are still taking calls, although time has been fast spent, but we are still taking calls. Today is really back to back. All right. It is really back to back. We appreciate everyone that is calling in, everyone that is contributing to the discussion of today. I believe because this is one of the most interesting issues bordering around Biafra agitation. Extremely very important to our people, and we are here committed to give the people a voice, because that is what we are here to do. We are here to give you a voice. BVI Channel 1, the voice of the people. And I still remain as to repeat as the voice of the people, the voice of God, and the voice of our ancestors. Doing the just. Here, we are not emotional. Here, we are not politically correct. Here, we see it, we say it. That is the way it goes for us on this platform. If you are new on this platform, thank you for coming on board. Click on the subscription button, like, keep sharing. Let everyone come and be part of this great community we are building to make our lives better. Hello? Hello? The caller on phone, your name and where you're calling from, please. We can't hear you. Are you with me? Hello? Sorry, we can't hear you. Sorry about that. We have to let you go. We have to let you go. Please, you can call back while there is still time. Although we have already spent our time, the program is meant for 1 hour. We are above 1 hour now. We'll be wrapping up, and as we are wrapping up, any call that jumps in, we'll quickly take it and call it a day. Don't forget that we are coming live every Tuesday and every Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. Sometimes we overstretch it, maybe because of activities might shift it just by 1 hour between 7 to 8, but most of the time we do it between 6 to 7 p.m. every weekday, Biafra time, African time, or whatever you call it, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. every Tuesdays and every Friday. Let us quickly take this call. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Osaro. I'm calling from Germany.
All right, Osaro from Germany, your submission, please.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it, Yeah. My contribution is, this Fulani people. These Fulani people, what did they understand? Now give me, I give you, now did you understand? War already in Nigeria already. The level where they need, this will not be war where happened before. Now, do me, I do you. If their police don't they miss, if their soldiers don't they miss for that east, they will understand. Because this killing is too much. Seriously, the killing is too much. They need to stop it. The soldiers need to be afraid when they want to deploy them to the east. They will say, no, I'm not going there. The police need to be afraid. Because they are always happy when you are sending them to the east. That is the problem. The war should be guerrilla war. Do me, I do you. Where our supreme leader take talk. Now so it will be.
Okay.
I really appreciate your effort because the killing is too much. The killing is too much. Right. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Let us take another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Francis from Johannesburg.
Okay, Francis from South Africa, Johannesburg. Go ahead with the submission, please.
Yeah, I've been listening to the program, and there is something that I could not understand.
Please go on.
When you talk of the alternative to war. So, what is the alternative to the war? Alternative to war is peace. Can you hear me?
Go on.
Yeah, the alternative to war is peace, and that is what we have been giving these people. We have been trying to maintain peace, but they don't want it. So, what alternative are we looking for? If alternative of war is peace, and we have been following peace and it's not working, we don't have any other alternative than for the war. But
brother, I agree with you on that. That is no problem. The alternative is war. Then what we are asking is, are we ready? That is the point.
No, you see, if not that we are ready, you understand, in terms of armory, we are not ready. But if you check how they are killing our people, before you know it, when we will be ready, there won't be any people to fight.
So
everybody will be gone.
That is what we're asking. And in between the time that you are getting prepared, what should be done? How are we going to go about it?
The only thing my own suggestion is that maybe we'll start dealing with the people that is causing us more pain. Because our people, our leaders, they are causing us more pain. Maybe we'll start from them at least.
All right.
Their friends will now know that we are more serious.
All right.
If we can handle our own brothers in such a way, at least they will know that their own case will be more.
All right, thank you.
So maybe.
All right, thank you very much. Let us take another caller, please, because there are a lot of people on the line. Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello.
Your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Be very brief. There are a lot of people on the line.
How are you doing?
We are going good.
How are you doing?
Go ahead, we are doing good.
Okay,
where you're calling from your life and direct.
My name is Zubike. I am calling from Houston, Texas. The only contribution I have over this issue is not about going to war. We cannot go to war with these people because they have whatever it takes to wipe us, but we're not going to war. The only thing I suggest that we can do is to follow them diplomatically. But that doesn't mean that we're going to run away from our land. If there ever happens that they push us down, we can take it and they started the war. So what I'm suggesting now is we want to war, let us start from our elders, the governors. Hello, are you hearing me?
Go ahead. The world can hear you too.
Yes. So we need to start everything with our governors, our leaders, our political leaders.
All right.
So if we want to do anything, we have to start from them because they are the government that we have.
All right.
So right now we're not ready to war with anybody, and we're not going to war unless if they push us like they did before. So let us forget about anything concerning going to war right now. Thank you very much.
God bless you. God bless you for that submission. And I bet you that might be the last caller we're going to take for today. And I want to appreciate everyone who have been here with us on today's program. It has been hot. It has been back to back. Your submissions are really wonderful. Many calls, many comments, many reactions are coming. Well, we're going to do it another day. Join me live on Tuesday by 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Friday by 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget, on Monday, every Monday morning, we are mobilizing, sensitizing our people. I'm continuing my radio tour, sensitizing our people through the radio waves here. It is costing us a whole lot. You can support and keep this voice on the radio by calling 0810-420-7522 or call 0810-4545-533 to get me directly to sponsor our radio program to empower our people with the right information, because information is power. So every Monday I am on radio on Audible FM 99.1. If you are available to watch on our YouTube, because I'll be streaming that radio program live on our YouTube, and also I'll be streaming it going live on the FM radio and as well on Audible FM website. Let me quickly take this caller. Maybe it might be the last. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from, please.
Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Italy.
Calling from Italy.
I'm calling from Italy.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mr. Peter Chinedu, thank you so much. My name is Isioma Ivaria from Italy. So I want to tell thanks to you. At least it's not easy what you are doing. It's still very good. I have only one thing to say to my people in Nigeria, mostly Biafra land. So I'm still the former soldier of Nigeria. What they are doing in Southeast Biafra land is not good. I've contacted my people also, and they have been sending me a lot of evidence. What they are doing is very bad. And I think that they have drawn the line. I think it's time to defend now, because they have people fired some time and they have been oppressed people, and which is very bad. And I want to use this opportunity to say to the world that very soon I'm a soldier. Very soon I will still release a very dangerous man that will finish all those soldiers, precisely from Enugu State. I have a man that will finish them. That should take time. I have a man that should not provoke me to release those men.
Okay, we'll keep that off the air. We'll talk about it later. Thank you very much for calling in. Thank you very much. We don't just talk everything here on the social media. It is quite unethical to be talking everything on the social media platforms. You know, they say the world have ears, and the internet, everything na ear. All right, more calls are coming in. I'm just delighted to give as much people as possible their voice to air. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Can you tune down the volume of your listening device? You are having serious noise. Can you turn down the volume of your listening device? Let us hear you. Hello, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, this is Ekene. I'm calling from Austria.
Calling from Austria. Your name?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Your name is what?
My name is Ekene. I'm calling from Austria.
Okay, Ekene, go ahead. Be fast. You have less than 30 seconds to make your submission.
Please, what I want to suggest is we don't need war now. We should start our own war at home. The problem we have is our leaders, because they are the ones that open doors for these Fulani people to come in. We have to start from them first. This is your 1 million march. I support it, because if we should shut down the Biafra land, I believe our leaders will listen to us and do things right, because they are the one that is opening door for these people to come in. They are not ready to protect us. They are not ready to do the.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now, from there in Austria, are you reaching your own community to intimate them about this 1 million man?
We don't have the. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We cannot go to war now because we had. Yes, I'm telling you. We don't have what it takes.
We had that. What I'm asking you now.
We don't have what it takes to.
Listen. What I'm asking you now is.
Okay.
Are you getting involved in mobilizing your community to be part of this 1 million march? Are you reaching out to your community, calling them to be part of this 1 million march? We want you to start mobilizing your community. We want you to start calling your people. Let them call 0806098212. You can call me after the program. We give you the materials. People are calling from all over the world. So we are going to do this thing together. We're not just going to be lamenting on the social media. I think that is what we need to do now. You got that?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling Ekene from Austria. We appreciate your call. A lot of calls have called, and a lot of calls we have missed. Sorry about those ones we have missed. I believe we will all have another time. Every week, this platform is here for you. But you can help keep this platform up and running. It is costing us a whole lot. Trust me, but we can make it better. My voice on the radio can be up if you sponsor and continue to support our radio tour to mobilize our people, inspire them to come out and shut this door called open grazing. You can call 0810454533 after the program for sponsorship. You can also call 0810420752 to sponsor our programs, printing of flyers, mobilizing of our people. It is a very tedious task. All right. I think this caller, we've taken your call before, but we might just take this call one last time. Hello, your name and where you're calling from?
Master, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you, my brother. Your name and where you're calling from?
I am Ojuku. I am calling from Japan.
All right, Ojuku, go ahead with your submission, please.
My submission is, I just want to ask you a question. You said, I'm always watching your program. You said that you are talking about, I'm hearing you talking about 1 million march. Fine. I want to ask you a question, brother. Is it protest?
It is not a protest, my brother. It is not a protest.
What? Okay. It's not a protest.
Yeah.
It's something like that. Each land in Biafra land rise up, as you said, march to government house, and now the Fulani, the terrorists, they are all villages, just like my village, Ibodo. They are all villages with their gun and everything. And you went to you rise up. You say it's not a protest. You go to government house, as you said, to force them to sign it that no Fulani to come in. inside the Biafra land. Is not what you're saying about. And already they are inside the Biafra land already. How you think inside? How you reason that rise up to show the governors to sign for them to go out or for them to do what? Because
okay.
they already in the land.
Let me answer your question that might be the last we'll be taking tonight. Now listen attentively and the rest of the world listening to me. We are calling for 1 million march to end open grazing. And that is in accordance to the customary law of our homeland, where we don't allow livestock to be straying into people's farm and destroying farm products. And this is the biggest challenge we are facing in our homeland security-wise. And as a result of this open grazing, they are flooding our communities, our villages, taking over our forests. And the government in place are acting as though they don't know what is happening. They are playing to the gallery. And now it is now left for the people to rise and fix that government, to shut that door. And we are talking about the killing and the impending war and doom. Let me tell you that you cannot fight anyone with an empty stomach. This is a war on our people. The food crisis have already begun. Food prices have gone up. The farmers are no longer going to farm. The farmlands have been destroyed. And the people are going hungry. Hungry people can't fight any battle. And that is why we are saying that doorway through which they are occupying our land must be shut down. And what is that doorway? Open grazing. Make a law to ban open grazing in southeast and the south-south. It is not as if it is against the constitution, because other states have already done that. Ekiti state did that and enforcing it. Benue state did that and they're enforcing it. Some other people are doing, even the entire Yoruba land have set up the security apparatus to stop this open grazing. And they understand the dangers, that this is the doorway through which they are occupying and taking over our territory and positioning themselves for onslaught. And that is why the people will rise. And why will I say it is not a protest? This is the movement of the people. The people are the government. The people are the people with the greatest stake. And if 1 million persons in each of the states will rise up, march down to the government house and make this one demand, there is no government in the world that can stop that. Nobody can stop the movement of the people. This is a rally for a good government law to be put in place to safeguard lives and property, which is the one and the primary assignment of every government. Any government that fails in that have failed in all. That is what we are calling for. And people are afraid, because in the past, when you say you are protesting in Nigeria, they will start killing and shooting you. That is why I say it is not where 2 or 3 people are gathered. And that is why I tell you, it is not just ordinary people that will come flooding and be standing in front of that rally. That is why we are mobilizing the church. The church have the greatest stake. The church have the greatest number of people. In fact, our people amount to more than 90% of the population in church. That is why Liable Development Foundation, led by Professor Sodem Manwala, is pulling together the coalition of religious and civil society organizations in Southeast and the South-South to effect this very mandate. And that is what we are talking about. And that is why you have to be part of it. Everybody must be part of it. It doesn't matter which Igbo organization you belong to. It doesn't matter which pro-Biafra group you belong to. It doesn't matter the religion you are affiliated with. Everybody, as long as you are from the Southeast and from the South-South, we are all involved in this. And that is the message. Everybody, it doesn't matter where you live in. You can call your village. You can give them the number. We are here. We are doing the needful. We are mobilizing our people. We are getting them together. We need more people. We are spending money to go on the radio to educate our people on this. We are going on the social media. We are doing everything, printing flyers and posters, flooding everywhere. But we need more hands. We need more collaboration from our people. And that is the message Thank you very much for calling, my brother. And I think that will be the end for tonight. Thank you so much. I will take this last call for tonight, this very last call for tonight. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You are the last caller for tonight. Briefly, your name and where you're calling from so that we end the program.
Okay, my name is Emmanuel Ikechukwu calling from UK.
Go ahead, Ikechukwu.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to really say, it's this same problem that we keep having every now and then, that we keep repeating ourselves. We don't learn from what's happening around us. I know, yes, you are talking about 1 million man march, but to be honest with you, the problem Nigeria is facing now has gone really beyond marching. And even passing the bill, what's the great, Benue has passed anti-grazing bill. Has it solved any problem? Over there, no. The Southwest are not marching any longer. They are preparing with Amotepu. It's just a preamble for them. What we needed now is to let those people know that we are ready. At the moment, we are not ready, but we should begin to prepare to defend ourselves. We have gone beyond anti-grazing bill. We have gone beyond anti-grazing bill. We should let them know we are beginning to prepare to defend ourselves. That's the only language these people know. Because the more we keep talking, the more they are advancing. Until we can't even demonstrate anymore. We have gone beyond anti-grazing bill. Nigeria is not going to work in the next 100 years. We should be bold to say it.
All right.
Nigeria is not.
You should also understand that anti-open grazing bill is not to make Nigeria to work again. I bet you understand that.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is
the fact that anti-open grazing bill is the doorway through which the people you are complaining that is already taking over your land is flooding it.
Yes, I understand all this. But
excuse me, when you have a problem such as this, when you say people are coming in, flooding your land, taking over your land, killing people, the first thing you need to do is to shut your door. Is it not true?
Now, hello sir, can I say this? When we talk about having this bill, look at Benue, has it worked? That's a place. Look at the country places where it has anti-grazing bill has been passed. Has it solved their problem? No. The judges want to take this.
It has. I will tell you categorically, we are here. We are here. And we are seeing it. This is not a social media propaganda. We are here. We see the effect.
I know. It's so easy.
Now let me tell you this before. Now let me tell you this. Let me clear you on this. When Benue State signed that bill into law and shut it down and shut that door down and enforced it, they started flooding our homeland with double quick march. That is the spillover effect. We are having our homeland. Yes.
Okay.
So the only way we can do that is to shut that same door down.
Okay.
That's the only way we can get it out.
Stop raising your voice. Stop raising. I know there's an emotion.
I think, my brother, I think we are done with today, and I appreciate your call. Honestly speaking, I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm just speaking up and the way we normally do. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, your submission. It is on point. We appreciate it. Thank you for calling in because, but we are already above our time. Maybe some other time we can continue on this discussion, my brother.
That's right.
So much. Thank you so much, and the rest of you who have been watching. Thank you so much. We have gone beyond our limit. Honestly speaking, this thing is costing us a whole lot, but we will continue to do our best to give you a voice. Don't forget, if you are new on this platform, click on the subscription button and click on the bell. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Go to Google Play Store, download our app. Everything is there on the app. You get all our program, our website, everything is happening there. Download it, install it. You can even share it among your friends and families, okay? Just continue following us on our YouTube channel. We are dropping it there every time, back to back. I still remain associated with Peter, the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors, saying thank you as I'm signing out of today's program. I pray that God will keep you all safe and sound, and above all, stay safe. Good night.